Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com. And that's what happens when you get two people that probably shouldn't be here, that they're here.
You're taking the blame.
Oh, no, I got it.
I figured I'd get it.
But we are live from Fred Summers Court in Wilmington, Ohio, on the campus of Wilmington High School for high school basketball. Tonight, we've got the Unioto Shermans against the Wilmington Hurricane. And Angie is going to be listening tonight. What's this?
That's just, she texted me. The mayor of Greenfield will be listening tonight.
She is listening, and we are broadcasting. And tonight's game brought to you by Bogard Southern Barbecue. Marty Bogard, 975 South Street, right here in Wilmington, Ohio. The Shermans come in 5-1 tonight. They beat Logan 66-56 on December the 3rd. Huntington 60-38. No, they lost to Logan 66-56. That's their one loss. Huntington, they beat 60-38 on December the 9th. Piketon 64-56 win for them on the 10th. Paint Valley, they beat Paint Valley 55-25. We had Paint Valley in the opening games that we did from Hillsborough, if you recall. That was on December the 16th. And then Adena 57-38, another win for them on the 17th. And they just rounded out by beating McLean 66-41 on the 20th. That's Charlie's team. Charlie, your team just got polished off by the Shermans. The Wilmington Hurricane are 4-2 on this early season. They opened with an overtime win in that classic that we did against New Albany, 49-41 in overtime. Then they beat McLean 43-27. So in the only common foe that they faced this year, Wilmington had a better, let's say, point spread than the Shermans. Then they lost to Miami Trace 57-52. They beat East Clinton on the 13th, 69-40. Clinton Massey 60-48 on the 16th. And their loss to Princeton that we had here 2 nights ago, 45-45 or 45-44 with just a second to go. And Charlie, you and I did that game.
Yes, we did. That was a heck of a game here tonight.
That's right. So we are streaming with our live audio. The video of tonight's game will be on our website tomorrow night. And then we're going to take a little vacation till next Tuesday. When we head out to Beaverland, we'll be doing the Bulldogs against the Beavers, the big blue of Hamilton.
Beaverland, huh?
Yeah, Beaverland.
All right.
I don't know what they call it in your neck of the woods, Charlie.
And he was getting on me about my little poetry. Dang, what the heck? Well, I'll tell you what, we got about 9:25 to go before we get this struggle going. Yeah, it looks like it might be two kind of evenly matched teams. What do you think, T?
Yeah, should be.
I mean, I think Wilmington probably plays stiffer competition most of the time.
Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, that might bode better for Wilmington.
Well, the SVC's not very strong.
Well, Unioto, I mean, aren't they like... Well, they're like the Goliath of that conference now.
They were to join when Greenfield and Courthouse and Trace all left the SCOL. They were... That would have been nice. They were talking, Greenfield was talking, a couple other ones were talking about joining the SVC. Thank you, sis.
Hey, bud.
We're talking about joining the SVC, but Unioto has dominated it for so long. They've won it for like the last 18 years.
Oh, I know. The All-Sports Award, yeah.
So I think they kind of was like, do we want to let these other guys in to give us a challenge, or do we want to stay on top?
Yeah, I think they want to stay as Goliath.
Yeah.
So in other words, they wanted mediocrity.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they got it, right?
And it would have been a much better league if with all those SCOL teams that left.
I think if Wilmington and Massey would have stayed and you had Waverly and Unioto.
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah, that would have been a great league.
But I don't think Unioto would have joined that.
Yeah, probably not.
No, like you said, they've been the Goliath for the last 18 years. Let's don't ruin what we've been doing.
Think broke, don't fix it.
Imagine the five SCL teams joining that SVC with them and making a big school, little school division.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes tonight. Princeton was very quick. I tell you what, their reserve team was very quick also. Yeah.
Well, their freshmen, their reserve, and their varsity team were quick. Well, what would you expect? I mean, that they run the same up-tempo type of style that Wilmington does.
Yeah.
Got Coach Pitzer in the audience tonight from the Miami Trace Panthers. I'm surprised they're not throwing things at him.
Where's he?
Over there.
That's right. They know that there's going to be retribution in January.
I'm sure he's probably scouting Unioto.
Yeah. I think they play Unioto too.
Well, they ought to. You know, that close and everything.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, this ought to be a good, with Dylan and Mansfield going up against Swackhammer and Kennedy from Unioto.
Bogart and Jeffrey Mansfield. Those will be the two that'll. Yep.
Rick's giving the scouting report over here to Unioto fans.
Unioto scouting report.
Come on, Rick.
Hey, I don't think Hoops is going to like that very well.
What's that?
I don't think Noska's going to like that very well.
They don't have to worry.
Oh, well, I tell you, got a nice crowd. Unioto traveled well tonight.
They traveled exceptionally well. In fact, I'd say that they travel as good as any Wilmington team travels.
You need to tell your daughter if she wants some popcorn, I'll buy. She goes,
Charlie wants his popcorn.
I want popcorns. I'll buy hers.
So he's going to buy hers.
How much is it for a buck or 50 cents?
I had to run and hit the little boys' room. I noticed they moved the concession stand out of this corner over there.
Back here somewhere, yeah.
It's down in the main building.
It's over about UD or about Maristop.
It's over by Maristop. Is it that far away?
Wilmington is a big metropolis, you know that. So what do we expect, huh?
Well, you ought to go talk to Pitzer and get him to be on for a halftime guest.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Over there.
Over there.
What's he wearing?
A plaid shirt leaning against the wall.
Oh. He'd probably be afraid, but I'll go talk to him. What's his first name? Ralph. Rob. Okay.
Tell him Hargrave and Travis wants him over here.
Yeah.
Halftime. This will be funny.
Yeah. Robbie gonna look at you like, what are you talking about?
I have to ask him, did you get in here without security? Well, hey, that's the first time, Wilmington has been beaten the SCOL for
a while.
Several years, so. He'll be over. So it looks like we have a halftime guest. What did they say about the popcorn, huh?
I just
going to talk about popcorn.
I told her to come down here.
That's what y'all do on these shirts. We're finally going to get some Campus Nation gear, and it's going to be cool. We're going to give Rick a cheerleader. His logo, which he wants.
Yeah.
He said as long as Hargrave wasn't involved.
Yeah, right.
He said he wants a real consummate professional coach at the interview, not necessarily.
That's fine. I can let Travis handle that. That's not a problem.
Oh, now you bait him and then you run out, huh?
I'm okay either way. I'm easy going, man. Keep calm and Chaz on. Relax.
Yeah, that's you, Charlie.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, you're the vision of calmness. All right, so we'll have Coach Pitzer on.
I am, aren't I? No. I am, I think. I don't get too excited. Try to keep an even keel through the game.
Is that you?
Once in a while you hear me get a little excited.
Yeah, you do.
Not often.
Do you see her anywhere?
Are we talking about
they were right here.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Right there.
Oh, right here.
Send Hardy over here.
What's this?
After she gets done
What's
eating.
this?
Charlie wants popcorn.
What is this, a picnic?
Charlie's going to buy. I ain't the same without my Snickers.
There you go. Tell her that, yeah. $5 to cover it, wouldn't it?
Oh, God, I hope so. We're going somewhere else.
I know.
I will send her a Mary Stop.
We're trying to get some popcorn.
Harley.
She's not going. She's not going.
She's eating, Charlie.
Let her eat.
She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, here she comes. I got the money.
I like Unioto's uniforms.
I like Unioto's uniforms too.
It was pretty sharp. And the numbers even stand out, unlike the...
you can read them.
We did one Wilmington College.
You would not believe that.
The one we did today.
No, yeah,
black uniforms. Black uniforms and navy blue numbers.
Oh, yeah, this bad. No, it's black numbers on navy blue uniforms, Charlie. Charlie's having a senior moment
Go
again.
get it for Charlie. Grab me a Snickers or a Reese cup.
I'll bring you some change back. I'll give you $1.
Oh, wow. Charlie, he's throwing his money around tonight. Maybe I can get him to take me out tonight.
I can buy you a large coffee. That's all I get.
2 for 2.
Well, that's true. That's all.
We're doing a little speech for game. I tell you, I like Wilmington student section tonight. They're all dressed in Christmas outfits. We got Elf over there.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Ugly Christmas sweaters. Yeah, we got Elf over. Did you see Elf?
Yep.
I told him they should let him in for free if I dress like that.
We got another Elf with big ears over there at the Wilmington student section. Did y'all focus in on them? Check them out over there.
I will.
So have you seen Unioto play this year?
No, but I've had a couple of the boys play ball for me last spring.
Have you? Which one?
Swackhammer, Fisher.
The Swackhammer, the one that broke his arm.
No, that was Cottrell.
Okay, he's graduate.
He's a senior.
He's actually, I think he's at Ohio Christian.
I got you. Heck with him.
He doesn't even look old enough to...
I know. Well, the referees come up. He looked like he's about 12.
Swackhammer's the redhead.
All right, we're here for the national anthem right now.
Real quick. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm good one.
I'll get you on camera.
I don't know if I'd want to hear that.
All right, we are ready for tip-off.
Yes, we are. Oh. We'll say Merry Christmas, everybody. We won't be on until after Christmas.
That's right. We get a little break here.
Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Introducing the cheerleaders right now for Unioto. The Tanks, the Shermans. Anybody from Unioto listening tonight, I got to throw a hey out to the legend of Unioto bands, John Zeidel. He lives in Tennessee right now, but John Zeidel, Unioto people know him. He's a living legend.
Kind of like me.
The people know who he is.
Do you notice they're coming back with the short shorts? These boys are rolling them up 2 or 3 times to let knee show.
No.
Notice some of these boys now, watch them. I noticed Jaron the other day at UC had his rolled up, and I noticed Swackhammer for Unioto had his rolled up.
Swackhammer starting for Unioto. Logan Swackhammer. Casey White, 6'1" senior. Brandon Kennedy, 6'1" junior. Swackhammer's a 6'1" junior. Gabe Fisher, 6'1", junior. Peyton Hill, 6'5", junior. Now for Wilmington.
Didn't go across and meet the other coaches. And the refs. That's unusual. First time I've seen that all year.
Doing the Wilmington cheerleaders right now. Unioto's coached by Matt Hoops, assistant coach Nick Easterday.
Mr. Easterday was at Paint Valley for 3 or 4 years, the shoemaker.
Junior varsity coach Kevin Roll. Now starters for Hurricanes. Curtis Boucher, number 11. He's a 5'10 junior. Matt Smith. He is a 6'3 junior. Bogard, 5'9 junior. Mansfield, 4 juniors coming back next year, Travis.
Oh, they're gonna have a super team.
Chris Rory, the lone senior, 6'6", and lone senior starting. Alex Wright's also a senior. Coached by Coach Mike Nofska.
What'd you get?
Give your own. There you go. Boucher, Smith, Bogard, Mansfield, and Rory.
You know, the great thing about the way Wilmington plays basketball, you can't really scout them very well.
I'll tell you, Wilmington's going to be in their home whites, going left to right to start out on the radio dial. Unioto's in a sharp heather gray uniform with purple numerals with gold outline. I like it.
Sort of a charcoal, Charlie.
I like it. Charcoal gray, heather gray. You say tomato, I say tomato. The tip comes down to Wilmington. Bogard has the basketball. Dribbling on the right side. He gets trapped in the corner, gets rid of it to Rory. Over to Goucher on the left side. Gets it underneath. Mansfield back out to Rory. Three-pointer. That's good.
There's your first. See, I didn't tell him to guard him.
Rory went deep.
He's been doing that.
Wilmington starting out in their trap. Their patent trap. Unioto breaks it. Almost an over and back here. 35 puts the shot up. That's Hill, no good. Rebounded by Mansfield.
Gets it out right back to Rory.
Surprised Rory didn't take it up again. Nice backdoor cut to Rory underneath. Boucher finds
Hill's out lazy.
Got a foul around. Travel. All right. Hurricane pressure already being applied.
Yeah.
5-0. Hurricane on top. Bogard with the basketball. Bring up court. You got Rory setting the screen. Bogard drives the lane. Passes out to Mansfield.
Short.
Smith with the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by Gabe Fisher. He gets it out to Brandon Kennedy. They get the ball down quick. Schwackhammer for the three. Too strong. Unioto comes out with it underneath. Back to Fisher. Fisher has it out on the top of the key. Schwackhammer has it deep.
Charlie, there's your pop.
All right, thank you.
Don't forget to tip the server.
You keep that.
Taking it right out. Rory and one.
You keep it. I'll take the change. You keep the dollar.
Peyton Hill with
thank you.
Rory fouls him.
All right, so Chris with his first foul.
We got a big popcorn tonight.
Biggin.
That wasn't 50 cents, Charlie.
No, that wasn't. So at the line's number 35, Peyton Hill. Help yourself.
No thanks.
Shots up, no good.
Somebody's this is the first time I've seen Wilmington in a while. Somebody said they were slowing it down. They don't look like it.
Well, they do on occasion.
Yeah. Bogard drives the right baseline, puts it up and in.
Now that was patented
7-2. 7-2. Unioto scored on the last possession. Stolen by Mansfield. Ball's tipped away.
Schwackhammer steal it.
Going down quickly. It's Unioto. Moving the ball around the outside. Boucher knocks it away.
Wilmington in a 1-3-1.
That was unusual. They always play man.
Long three-pointer from the left wing.
All right, timeout, Unioto.
10-2. Fast start here for the Hurricane. 30-second timeout called by Unioto.
Got to figure this
You
out.
know these referees?
I don't know any of them. I've seen the young one before.
They almost look like father and son.
The young one, he's probably going to the school that you teach at.
No. If I'm not mistaken, it's the dad and the one down here on the other end is their father-son combo.
Oh, okay. So they get paid like time and a half.
They split the pay.
I doubt that.
They work cheap. Is that what you're telling us? Okay, all right.
Say, we had a Greenfield boy over here doing the reserve game the other day.
Who?
Kyle McClellan.
Kyle?
Yeah.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Unioto and Wilmington. Right now, Wilmington leads 10-2 with 5:41 remaining in the first quarter of play.
And Unioto brings it in. Schwackhammer has it. Gets it over to White. He gets it down. Back out to Schwackhammer on top. Drives the right side of the lane. No good. And Rory comes out with it. They're battling underneath.
Hill and Willery battling.
Take it away.
Could be showtime. Number 11 all the way down the other way for Unioto. Brandon Kennedy puts up the layup. That's good. Mansfield. Oh, Matt Smith shoots a three.
And it's good.
I tell you, that's good because he passed up a lot of shots the other night. I'm glad to see that.
Well, he's listening to our broadcast, Charlie.
Maybe so. I tell you, we help. We try to help. Number 10 from the left wing. That is White. Three-pointer. 13-7. Not much time being taken on either end of the court, and they're just shooting her up.
Yeah, there you are, bombing.
Smith has the ball, gets it over to Goucher on the right wing. Back to Rory. Smith, another three. Missed that one. That's all right. I don't mind him shooting.
That's right. Yeah, as long as he's got the look.
He can do it.
Unioto wanted to run.
Yeah, Unioto tries to get quick hitters all the time. Number 11, three-pointer, Brandon Kennedy.
Well, they may start to be warming up here.
13-10. Unioto's cut into that 10-2 lead. A little 8-3 run here. Mansfield on the left side gives it to Bogard. Over to Rory on top. Smith, right wing. Back over to Mansfield. Mansfield drives to the left side. Hits a block. That must be out of bounds. Unioto held the ball and stepped on the line. So it's going to be Wilmington basketball underneath their own basket.
This is the second of 4 home games, tough games for Wilmington.
3:57 to go here.
Nice quarter.
The coach wanted up and down on Rory, but he got rid of it. Matt Smith steals it, saves it from going out of bounds. Bogard now has it. Bogard tries to go to the right side, a little strong with it. Mansfield, they go to the floor. Mansfield and
Jeffrey looks like he was grimacing
Brandon Kennedy
got locked up.
got tangled up, and they went to the floor hard, each of them.
All right, this will be 2 shots. Each team with
just one foul each.
One foul piece.
Mansfield shot up, good.
First one's good. Hurricane up 14-10.
Referee gives him the ball for the second shot. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Smith though. Back to Mansfield, gets it out to Smith. Boucher has it on top. Back to Bogard. Mansfield has it, drives the left side. Puts the ball up off the board and it's good.
1 point becomes 2 points.
16-10. Wilmington up 6. Still showing a little pressure here.
Going to be a 2-guard.
Oh, have travel. Yep, he stutter step number 35.
So once again,
Peyton Hill.
Pressure causing a turnover.
Mansfield and Kennedy, 2 guards against each other, but I think Mansfield's going to win it being the stronger of the 2.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's a lot to handle.
Yeah.
Bogard, left side, shoots up the shot, no good. Rebounded by number 10, White. He gets it down to Hill. Hill's going the middle of the lane. Puts the shot up, and it's good. Went up strong.
They got Mansfield.
And Mansfield fouled him, we think. It's who they're going to call it on. Bogard.
All right, so Dylan with one and Woolery with one.
3 minutes to go here, 16 to 12.
Going to try an old-fashioned three.
Trey Ivy checking in for Casey White for his Tanks.
No good.
Shots up, no good, yep.
Oh.
Coach kicking our bench here.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't have my coffee full.
Real classy.
Yep.
Boucher was a shot up, no good. Unioto gets it, comes down with it. Pass underneath. No foul called. Shot up.
He got hammered. Give him a piggyback ride.
Unioto coach not happy.
I have a feeling he's going to get teed up before the night's over. I just have that feeling.
Yeah, it's coming.
Bogard bringing the ball up. Has him on the left side. Oh.
That almost should have been a foul.
Yeah, no foul there either. Mansfield goes up with it. He does get fouled.
So shades of the other night, Charlie. This is getting rough real quick. I have a feeling.
Kids picked up 2.
16 to 12.
First one by Mansfield, good.
Yep.
5-point Hurricane lead, 17 to 12 with 2:18 remaining in this first quarter of play.
Mr. Hoops looking to get him.
Shots up, no good. He looks like he's wanting one.
Yeah.
Just to get his team fired up.
Probably.
You got to be careful of that anymore, though. Don't they fine you and all that?
2 it is. 2 is anger management and a $250 fine.
Anger management?
Yep.
Glory, 3-pointer.
You mean like on television, anger management?
Yep. Domestic violence.
Get the ball down. They're going to call the foul on Mansfield for reaching in.
Domestic violence.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well, technicals is a $250 fine in a domestic violence class.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's 20 to 12. It's called, we're a soft society, Rick.
Yes.
Okay.
Give everybody a trophy. Wilmington has scouted them well, knowing the break. They're picking the break passes off.
Shot up.
Nice.
By Slackhammer. That's his first points of the night. 20 to 14. Bogard has it. Brings it down the right side. Over to Mansfield. Unioto's been playing man-to-man the entire evening. Smith has it on top. Gets over to Bogard, right wing. Gets it down underneath Mansfield on the right block. Puts the shot up. No good, but it's rebounded by 22. Trey Ivy. Trey Ivy goes down the whole lane. Nice pass.
Wow,
The shot. Yeah, the shot gets blocked. Bogard quickly down the other way. Oh, Boucher didn't take the shot. He could have took one. That'd been a long three-pointer, but he was open. Bogard, little runner in the lane. No good. Too strong.
Oh, foul there.
That's going to be on Bogard. Bogard up in the air. And,
yeah, Dylan's second. Team's third.
Alex Wright getting ready to check in the game. Sure for Bogard.
Alex is my Facebook friend.
No, for Rory.
Unioto's got Edler and Ivy in the game. For White and Kennedy. Or no, Fish, White and
Ball
Kennedy.
gets in. Unioto brings it in underneath their own basket. Shot up. Ivy misses everything.
Kind of missed everything on that one.
Mansfield has the basketball.
Looks like he's playing timid, Charlie.
Going down the right side. Get out to Bogard. Bogard has it on the top, being guarded by Ivy.
Look at the size difference.
Oh, I know. Bogard can jump out.
Oh, he can jump anyone.
I'm talking, Bogart's got him by 30 pounds of muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dylan's
He wants to
bulked up.
take him to the hole. He's got it. He ain't stopping him.
Unioto's coach is getting upset again. Three-pointer put up by
There's a
Wright.
foul.
No good. Foul's going to be on Matt Smith.
Smith will pick his up.
Wilmington's fifth foul. Yeah.
3.2 seconds to go here, first quarter.
Woolery going back in.
Try to defend a long pass here.
Ivy gets the ball into Edler, excuse me.
Oh, he got it!
Three-pointer at the buzzer.
And we caught that. We got that on video.
Half court.
That's a highlight shot there.
20-17. We'll try Easton though. What do you think here?
Yeah. Unioto's going in streaks on him.
Yep.
Wilmington can keep the lead and keep them down. They got them, but Unioto's always been a scrappy group.
So far, Swackhammer has 2. Edler has 3 on that last second shot. White 3. Kennedy has 5. Peyton Hill has 4. Matthew Smith has 3. Bogard 2. Mansfield 4. And Woolery with 11 already.
Yeah, he's lighting it up.
Well,
an earlier action tonight, Unioto won the freshman game, and Wilmington won the reserve game.
Right.
Both by fairly large amounts.
Yeah. In both cases. Yeah. So, anyway. All right, Wilmington ahead by 3. 20-17. We're going into the second quarter of play here.
I'm just trying to keep up with your score. Smith with a 3.
You got to have your shoes off. We've got to follow Charlie scoring.
Travis got his abacus out. It's all right. Unioto has the basketball. So a chance to tie here for the Shermans. Swackhammer as he drives right baseline, puts it up, and it's good. 20-19.
Evans sleeping.
Got new blood in the game for Hurricane. Brady Evans, he drives the right side. Gets his own rebound, misses 2 bunnies though from underneath. Wow. They're going to call it on Mansfield. That's going to be his second.
They called Ogun over the back.
Who did they call it on? Who's the foul on?
Ivy wasn't even near the play. Called on Ivy, and Ivy wasn't even near it. It was Ogun.
Well, Unioto got the ball back. Mansfield threw a shot up. Yeah, we were all surprised there. 2019, Wilmington up, but Unioto with the basketball. Now there's going to be the foul on Mansfield, the second.
That's the repay.
Yeah.
It's a rough game, guys. Bodies been flying everywhere, you know.
Yeah, it is, the last couple games we've seen. Now what are we doing here? Oh, okay.
Uche coming from Mansfield for Wilmington.
Got to give Mansfield a little break. He's probably your star.
Actually, it seems like this year it's almost like all the refs and all the games, even ladies, have backed off on the fouling. They've let them play more.
I don't know. Then they'll call ticky-tacky stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. The big fouls they don't call. The little ticky-tacky ones are the ones they...
Nice play underneath. Yep. By
Ogun.
So, Shermans take the lead. 21-20.
I'll tell you what, Unioto's got some strong guys underneath.
Yeah.
So Unioto gets their first lead tonight. Swackhammer steals it.
Away from Woolery.
It's out to Ivy. Ivy, long three-pointer, and it's good. Ray Ivy, 24-20. Unioto, 4-point lead.
Trying to run.
They go over the basketball. Gets it over to Boucher on the left side. Boucher being guarded hard by Edler. Pass to Matt Smith over to Roy. Bogard has it down the left lane. Good defense here by the Tanks. Pass underneath. It's knocked out of bounds, though. Knocked out of bounds by Ivy. He's quick, isn't he?
Good break up here.
Mansfield coming back in for Smith. Yeah, he is quick.
Take it out is Evans. Gets over to Rory. Mansfield. Boucher left side. Bogard, he just driving the left baseline. It's blocked by Swackhammer. Ivy going the other way. Swackhammer has it. Ivy has it out on top. Unioto up 4. He's driving the right side. Just blocked by Rory. He says, just keep that stuff out of here, man. Keep that stuff out of here. Bogard bring it down the other way. Mansfield. Dribbles over to Bogard, top of the key.
Got it.
Range the three-pointer.
Coming out that jump press, Wilmington is.
Ivy has it well on top, guarded by Mansfield. Over to Edler. Edler driving the right side. Back out to Ivy. Tried to throw a backdoor cut, but Rory steals it. Going the other way, Bogard with a bucket. So Wilmington back up 1 now with just under 5 to play. Ivy running down the middle of the lane, back out to Edler, three-pointer, misses everything.
Got Hill and Kennedy coming back in for the Tanks.
Quick game, you know it?
Yeah, it is. It's up and down.
Replacing Edler and Ivy.
What'll be interesting is in the second half, the way they're playing this furious
Here comes
pace.
this 1-3-1. Unioto's usually pretty good at it.
They trapping here in the corner, are they?
And you trap here and trap the corners.
So Unioto in 1-3-1.
This is beatable with a 2-1-2 if they get lazy on the thing, but Swackhammer's pretty quick for the low man.
Mansfield, left side lane. Gets it to Smith. Left side, no lane. Puts it up and good.
Beat that pretty good.
Peyton Hill fell asleep in the middle.
Wilmington with their press, as always. Bogard steals the pass from Swackhammer. Going the other way. Nice behind the back. Right! Slamma jamma! Jeffrey Mansfield. 29-24. 4 minutes left. Here in the first half.
Don't throw it away. Ooh, about threw it away. Stopping in that dead zone.
Swackhammer has it on top. Gets it over number 11. Three-pointer, no good by Kennedy. Oh, Swackhammer almost got the steal. Going back the other way. Bogard. All the way down.
Back in.
Three-pointer put up by Rory. No good.
Hill with the rebound. Ooh.
They finally get the ball across court.
Don't lose it.
Oh, he travels. Yep. Number 35 again travels for Unioto. Peyton Hill. He needs to get a hold of that.
That's 2 of his times traveling.
Yep. Yep. That time was a lot more obvious.
Yeah. Hogan comes out replaced by Fisher for the Tanks.
Bogard has the ball.
Setting up a play.
Again, the 1-3-1 here. Unioto showing.
Right.
Oh, bad pass by Smith. Unioto gets the ball back. Swackhammer. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot the three, didn't you?
Smart move. Go one more. Fisher went
nice pass underneath to Hill.
What do we got here?
Tell him leave the ball alone. He warned him. Tell him leave him alone.
All right, so he's been warned.
Comes to the
coach. He's something else here, folks.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I'm going to see a
29-26.
it's coming.
With the lead.
Guarantee it.
Mansfield just got by with a little hop wall.
Yes, he did. I noticed that too. I'm surprised the coach over here wasn't screaming about it. We're right beside the Unioto bench. Yeah. Three-pointer put up by Bogard. No good. Smith gets the rebound into Rory, and he puts it up, and it's good.
Todd Hill sleeping.
31-26.
Who hit that, Mansfield?
Rory. Long
Nice
three-pointer by Swackhammer. That thing come from the outer atmosphere, folks.
He's the only thing keeping them in the game.
31-29. He's a good ball player.
Yes, he is. definitely their start.
They're going to fall asleep.
They had Willie wide open underneath.
1-3-1 is a great defense, but if you got wings and a bottom guy that fall asleep, you're in trouble. In trouble.
Swackhammer has it.
They're running, jumping.
Gets it down over to Kennedy. Back to Swackhammer up on top.
Running a wheel cut, trying to use the heel.
Oh. Shots put up. Quickly going the other way. Matt Smith tries to put the reverse up. No good. Rebounded by Fisher. Swackhammer down the other end, folks. I mean, it's going quick.
It is.
Three-pointer, Kennedy, no good. Rebounded by Rory. Skied for that one. Bogart has it.
Oh, that's a foul.
Smith, yeah. What do you think here, Coach?
He did.
I thought he did too.
What's that?
No,
I thought
Coach Foster tried to say he was there, but he come up. Nice forearm shiver.
No, that was a forearm. When he raised his forearm, that was the foul.
Smart move to get Kennedy out of there by the tanks where he picks up a third going into the half. Especially with only a 2-point lead.
Right, minute 28. What we got here?
$31. Smith.
Yeah, he was
who had the foul.
Yeah.
Tell him, Dad.
Well, that's because it was the offense.
Player control.
Player control foul. You don't shoot foul shots. All right, Shermans have the ball.
Minute 28 to go. I tell you what, it's fast and furious here.
Kennedy.
Going down the other way, I tell you. Peyton Hill,
all tied up.
Runner.
What do we got here?
Tried to say he undercut him. Woolery fell down. Looked like, I think I'm trying to say he undercut him. Technical foul.
Who's the technical on?
I think it's on Woolery. Like he was intentional is what it looked like. I may be wrong.
Yeah, but if it was a technical, then Wilmington would have the ball.
It must not have been.
So it was just a foul, but
Noska a warning or something?
Noska was disputing it.
Yeah, giving him warnings.
Woolery a warning for undercut.
Oh, Ivy, nice steal for the Shermans. Going down the other way. White has it. Swackhammer.
Deep.
Three-pointer misses everything. This guy just kind of rushed that one.
The elves over there are chanting air ball.
Merry Christmas.
You all ready for Christmas?
No.
We don't even have a tree up.
Saturday morning, I'll finish.
I've got a ceramic tree. That's the extent of my tree.
That might be all I have. I can find it. Ball's thrown away. Unioto has it. 31-31.
Been sloppy the last couple times down the court.
Swackhammer has the ball.
It's not Unioto's pressure, just Wilmington being sloppy with the ball.
Yep.
Unioto was pressuring him. I think it was pressure, but it's just sloppiness.
No, it's sloppiness. But there have been a couple games when they've appeared to be a little sloppy.
Drives the middle of the lane, puts it on the board, and that's good.
All right, we got a last shot Wilmington will be taking
33-31.
Back to that 1-3-1 if they catch them sloppy here.
Bogart with the basketball.
They got 2-1-2 this. Where they can't.
Mansfield drives the lane, puts up the reverse.
And he's fouled. Gonna shoot one.
Woo.
There's no one on the court. It's going to go toe-to-toe with Jeffrey.
So fouls on Hill. 35. End of the game, Stephen Sweeney.
Yeah, I don't think Sweeney has been in a varsity game this year. Has he? Or maybe at the end of the game or something like that. So trying to protect Bogart because he's got two fouls.
There's only 6 seconds left here.
Yeah.
33-33. Mansfield makes the bonus.
Wilmington up by 1. As we expected, this was going to be a hotly contested game.
Right in the game.
The Shermans are 5-1. Wilmington 4-2. Almost loses it.
Slackhammer, 2 seconds. 3-pointer at the buzzer. Oh!
Almost had another one.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so there's your score. 34-33. The Hurricane lead at the end of the half. I hope that's not, an indicator. The last game that we were in where we won, we were ahead by 1. We lost by 1, which was that Princeton game.
Yep. Okay, for Slackhammer, he has 9 so far. Edler has 3. White 3. Kennedy 5. Trey Ivy has 3. Gavin Ogan has 2. And Peyton Hill has 8. For Wilmington, Matthew Smith has 5. Dylan Bogard has 7. Jeffrey Mansfield has 9. Rory has 13. Well, would you like to interview the coach here at halftime?
I'll just fill in.
Well, we've got to have a headset.
No, I'll give him my headset.
Oh, okay. We're going to have Coach Rob Pitzer coming over, I think.
Yeah, the two of you can beat up on him.
I'm not going to beat up on him. See if he wants some popcorn. No, he can sit over here. Is that all right with you?
They do the bicycle handout, don't they?
Yeah. Really neat thing they do here at Wilmington High School. Coach Pitzer, don't believe a word he says. I don't know what he said, but just don't believe it. You know this guy over here.
I do indeed.
Have a seat.
How are you?
Have a seat. Now, my first question to you is, did you need any security coming into this building tonight?
Didn't need any security, although there's a lot of people here that I know. It's just kind of fun, high school basketball, you get to see guys like yourselves and the officials, and so many people in different communities. But didn't need security tonight, fortunately enough. But we were fortunate last time we were here, for sure.
I'll say you could walk out amongst us three. You might be able to be hit a little bit if you need some help there. Well, I tell you what, your team looked good that night over here in Wilmington. Now, what's your record thus far this season?
We're 5-1 with our one loss being at Dublin Jerome, which is a Division I school in the OCC, and we were without our point guard that night. Blake was in North Carolina playing soccer. Not that he would have made the difference, but we feel like, we played him tight, lost by 7.
Non-league,
non-league games that didn't hurt a bit, and that's a whole different pace of play. They were up 8-0 on us just because our guys had a hard time adjusting on missed shot transition. I mean, it's just a different speed of play. So that's our one loss. We've had a couple nights where we've been fortunate and won close games, and had some nights where we were able to comfortably come out on top. So all in all, we've got what we want to out of the first 6 games.
Well, you're doing great, I think, so far. Everybody got everybody in control, because I know you had a little issue that night. Is everybody good there?
Well, that's high school basketball again. You get, especially with young men, they get their own ideas as to what they want to do sometimes on the floor. And in this game, it's so hectic that there's so many decisions for a kid to make at once that sometimes you need an attention getter just to make sure everybody's on the same page, Charlie. You know how that works.
Well, and that couldn't have worked out better for you.
Yeah, well, that night we had to make some adjustments at halftime. We just thought
it worked out great.
From a competitive standpoint, we weren't where we needed to be in the first half, and that's a big mountain to climb. Wilmington had so much success in our league that not only are you fighting Wilmington, but you're fighting that perception of just the beatings that everybody took from them. So there was a lot to climb that night. We made the adjustment at halftime. The kids focused in, and hey, it worked out okay.
Great adjustment. I like that. Obviously you're going to remember that. They're going to be ready for that. So you're ready for a adjustment now on when you see them again.
Absolutely. Well, you know what Mike's going to bring to the table. They play the way they play, so it's no mystery as to what they're going to do. If you're not ready to compete physically, you're in trouble. And you see that tonight. This is a very physical basketball game. Man. Both of these teams are really getting after it. The officials are letting them play, but if you're not ready to match the intensity and the physicality of both of these teams, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I don't know how you guys do it sometimes, because we watch a lot of basketball, and what makes me so mad is somebody will kill somebody on one end, on the other side they'll have a little ticky-tack foul, And it's like, doesn't that just drive you nuts someday?
It does. Just like with players, there's so many decisions that they got to make at once that they can't help but screw it up every once in a while. It's the same for officials. I mean, this is a difficult game to officiate, in my opinion. There's so much going on, and like you said, you could literally call foul every 5 seconds if you wanted to do it by the book. So they're constantly having to judge pace of the game and trying to give the kids a flow. So I think the guys tonight are doing an okay job. But it's like you said, it's kind of inevitable. At some point during the game, someone's going to get beat on, and you're going to be like, what happened there? And then you get the tic-tac on the other end. It's just kind of nature of the beast.
I tell you, that drives me nuts. I'm not even, I'm just calling it. It's like, what? I mean, either way, for either team, I just enjoy watching the basketball. Now, who you got coming up?
We play at Logan Elm tomorrow night, which in our district, Logan Elm is as respected as a program as there is. They're 5-1 as well, and Doug's got his kids playing really well. We were fortunate to get them last year at our place, and we got to go up there, and they're shooting it really well, so that'll be a challenge for us. And then the following week, we host our holiday tournament sponsored by McDonald's there in Fayette County.
Oh, well, who's all in there?
London and Madison Plains and Greenview High School. We play Greenview the first round on Wednesday night, and then that Friday the winners play, and the losers have a consolation. So then we get back into league play.
I like that. They used to do that here, and it was so neat. The county tournament.
Yeah.
And it was always over Christmas break. Yeah, and it was a neat deal. Now, are you thinking about in the future, or are you doing any games like this year where you play like in these, like the Benny's Classic you had down in Hillsboro?
We actually looked into getting into Benny's deal, and I do think that's a great situation for the local teams and being able to bring in some outside big boys to play as well. But it didn't work out for us scheduling-wise this year. I actually thought about maybe giving up a home game. But the gate to give up on a home night is just too much to move it down there. But we would be open to something along those lines. With our tournament, it makes it kind of tough. We like our non-league schedule as it is, so we don't want to give up too much.
You guys got a good following, too.
Yeah, our home games, Travis, I can't really quote you the numbers specifically, but we make enough money to keep some things going. And, when you're in football and basketball, those sports,
they drive everything
They kind of drive everything else, so you hate to give up a home game, but those are neat situations.
That's what was killing Benny this year when we was down there talking to him. Now that if teams aren't bringing fan bases, it's hard to keep it going. He's got to find some teams that got good followings for the next couple of years.
Yeah, and he's bringing in teams from out of state.
That's
sometimes it makes it difficult. I mean, it's great to see that level of talent in our area, but it is tough on his end to turn a ticket when you're trying to make money because he's paying guys just to show up. So it's neat that he's taking on that challenge. It's good for the local teams, and hopefully it's something he can continue.
Now, do you play the Shermans also? Is that one of the reasons you're here today?
It is one of the reasons that I'm here. We play Unioto, I believe, on senior night at our place, and we've had really, really good basketball games with them the last 2 years. They beat us by 3 at our place in a real tightly contested game when they were number 3 in the state a couple years ago, and then last year they got us down at their place. So it's back in our gym, and if it shapes up like it did last year, both of us will be vying for number 1 seeds in our section at that time. So it'll be a big game for our district and our sectional.
Cool. You're getting some new digs too, aren't you, over there?
Yeah. School-wise, they're breaking ground and geothermal well digging and all that good stuff. I don't know what it all means, but in a year and a half, it looks like we're going to have new facilities, and it'll really be neat for the campus there. It'll be a unique setup, and it'll be a neat situation for our students.
Well, you got the boys proud of you, Robbie. You always hear about Chillicothe and Wilmington being the powerhouses. You got Panthers back being the one everybody needs to be looking to worry about, in my opinion.
Well, I appreciate that, Travis. That's nice of you. To go to Wilmington and to go to Chillicothe this early in the year and fortunate enough to get wins, those are big deals. Those are 2 places that everybody in our league is going to have a hard time going and winning. So we got 4 league wins with those 2 road wins and then a road win at Massey, 3 out of 4. It gives us a good start and a little bit of a leg up, but there's a ton of basketball to be played.
Oh, yeah. Chillicothe, now, how are they this season? They down? They about the same? I haven't really paid much attention.
I think they're down a little bit.
Typical Chillicothe. They play hard, spread the floor, got a couple kids that can shoot, got a good guard. The Malmer kid is a nice player. So our situation up there, we did a nice job attacking, built a 7-point lead at halftime, and then they went zone, which Eric does not like to play zone, being a Greenfield guy. That's like the Antichrist to play zone.
Pretty much.
But, it really slowed us down, and we had to hit a shot there in overtime to fortunately get out of there with a win.
Yeah, Blake hit that one, didn't he? Was that the one? Was that?
Yeah. He asked me the first thing after the game. He asked me if it was okay if I rode home with you, if he rode home with me that night, because sometimes after the game it's a little tough in the car.
What's his plans?
Blake is verbally committed to accept a position at Wright State for their men's soccer program. They offered him in the fall. He took about a week and made the decision. So he's going to be the first Division I soccer player in Fayette County history, and he's going to major in biomedical engineering.
Well, congratulations. That's all right, man. Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm surprised he's not here with you tonight.
Well, he had another engagement with his significant other that he had to fulfill for holidays. You know how that goes.
Then definitely you should have brought him.
Save him, Dad. Save him.
Well, we're glad you could come over.
Yes, it's great to see you guys. Hopefully I'll see you around a lot again.
And this is Campus Nation, so, you know, if you ever want us to do a game or something, just let us know. You can let me know or Rick here know.
We can't get too much coverage, so we'll definitely make that happen. Thanks, Charlie.
Hey, have a good one.
Hey, we got
nice little interview there, Rob.
All right, we're getting ready for action in the second half. With Wilmington up by 1, they've got the ball.
Wilmington will be going right to left, and their white unis, they are up 1, like Rick said, 34-33. Bogart has it, gets it to Rory. Looks like Unioto's made a little adjustment, maybe trying to trap the basketball.
Looks like it.
Smith fires it, gives it to Mansfield, cutting to the basket.
Double down.
He puts it up, no good.
Fisher with a big pull out.
Quickly out the other way comes Kennedy. Gets over here to Swackhammer. He's on top. Over to Kennedy. Wilmington still playing man.
I think everybody's got all their starters back.
Oh, Dial and Bogart, nice steal going down the other way. Gets the easy bucket. 36-33. Swackhammer pulls up jumper at the foul line, no good. Bogart with the ball. Nice pass over to Smith, back out to Bogart, three-pointer, left wing, no good.
Fisher rebound for Unioto.
Kennedy has it, bringing it up. Trying to drive left side.
Short.
That was Hill, no good.
Dylan had it.
Dylan has it on the right side. Pulls it out. Now we're doing a little slow down maybe. We're just getting it set.
Yeah.
They got to play it, right?
Yep, Mansfield, left side. Pull up jumper, no good. Smith comes down with the rebound. Could have been a push off, but no foul called. Bogart goes left side, no good. They're playing volleyball with the ball, and Kennedy comes out with it. And Mansfield knocks it away on the other side.
Tonight's action being brought to you by the Memphis-style barbecue of Bogart's, and of course they've got that sweet potato pie, which Charlie now
missed out
has
on.
tasted.
We had some the other night.
Oh, that's right. You missed the sweet potato pie.
You missed the sweet tater pie. It was good. That's the first time in my life I ever had it.
I took mine home to Mom.
Well, not nice of her.
She likes sweet potato anyway. I'm not really a big sweet potato guy.
That's what she calls you, and then aren't you her little sweet potato?
No, she didn't call me sweet potato.
Shot put up by Swackhammer. No good. Bogart comes out with it.
Good forward.
Yeah, Roy puts it up. It's good.
So we'll be doing the three the old-fashioned way here. Chris with an opportunity to tack on one more point.
He's outrunning Hill up and down.
Fouls on Hill.
Wilmington with a 5-point lead. You're going to stretch it to 6.
Hill looks like he's ready to die. He can't get up down the floor.
That's what we were talking about. The second half, there's very few teams that stay with the Hurricane. Now that Princeton team, they managed to do that.
Yep. They got 6'8" kids committed to Ohio State, but he wasn't playing.
But I'll tell you what, the game that's going on tonight is the same game when Trace plays Unioto in this upcoming game. It's going to be the same type of game.
Yeah.
Because once again, Trace and Wilmington are very similar.
Robbie's got them where they get up and down the floor.
Yeah, they were very impressive in that second half.
39-33, Wilmington up 6. White bringing it up for Unioto.
Almost loses it. Over and back.
Now, just me, Travis.
That's right. Yeah, he was the last to touch it.
Just me, Travis.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Ivy's not in the game.
Yeah. It won't be long getting back. White's not handling Dylan's pressure very well. Yeah, Ivy, even though there's a size difference, he seemed to handle a little better.
Right. Ivy can shoot the ball too.
Yeah.
Hurricane with the basketball.
That's just me.
You're right.
Bogart has it. Gets over to Mansfield. Mansfield trying to go left side. Puts that forearm out. Three-pointer by Brady Evans.
Evans hits a three.
Woo. That was welcome. What we got?
Timeout. Full timeout. Unioto.
All right, full timeout. Wilmington up 42-33. They've expanded to a 9-point lead.
I usually don't like to see a jump pass, but Dylan does a pretty good job of when he jumps to know where a guy is before he comes down.
Right. Yeah, you like the bounce pass. Most coaches like the bounce pass. I just don't like the kid leaving his feet to make a pass, and Dylan does it, but he goes straight up and finds the guy instead of most kids will go up and fall forward. Well, part of it is because Dylan can hang in the air like for 12 seconds. Got wings? Seems like. He's got wings, you're right. He must be, what is that? Red Bull. Red Bull, okay. Filling up on Red Bull. Whereas Charlie's just plain Bull. And he's on it tonight, Eddie. I'm eating popcorn. As long as Charlie has something that's feeding him, he's
what's funny,
okay.
Travis, he gives me all this crap. I bring him mints and candies. We had a couple over here.
Charlie's a real
He's
sweetheart.
like, he took him over there. He's telling Travis get any ideas.
Well, I was afraid his kids would. I don't want his kids to get sugar.
Yeah.
I don't want them to rot their teeth out.
I hope Santa Claus wouldn't listen to you. He's going to bring you coal.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry. I get coal every year. In fact, I've made a lot of money off that coal. Turned into diamonds.
It's a good thing Hillary didn't get president.
Yeah, well, that's another story.
Well, that ain't coal.
Tune in on Sunday nights. Razor's Edge.
Well, Unioto getting ready to bring the ball in. 42-33. Wilmington's open the lead back up to 9 here.
Pressure's on.
Gets the ball into Swackhammer, but that was almost a 5-second call.
Yeah, close.
Kennedy has it. Back out to Swackhammer. Has it clear out in the Hurricane circle. Over to Kennedy on the right side. He's being guarded by Mansfield.
Didn't use the screen.
Nope.
Hill's trying to get him a screen, but he's
back
not
to
using
Hill.
it.
Nice pass.
Fisher can jump. I will give him that jump.
Turnaround jumper. No good by Fisher.
Mansfield.
Bogard with it out on the side. Gives it to Smith.
Bogard.
Right down the middle. Not there. Swackhammer going the other way. Knocked out of bounds by Smith.
That's the second time Smith he's knocked it out on him.
He's pretty fast.
Well, he's realizing that Logan's going to go in and dish the kick to the shooter, and he knew where the shooter was.
Carly Simon.
Yeah.
Trey Ivy back in the game.
All right, Sherman's taking the ball out.
Come in for Fisher. They left White in there.
Almost no travel there, wasn't it?
Good roll. Why didn't he shoot that?
Going to be out on the Hurricane.
Yep. Ball's tipped around. Had a lot of that tonight. A lot of tipping of the basketball.
Like he's timid. They're just maybe exhaustion is.
I think it's exhaustion.
Good decisions. He had a layup and was kicking it to the corner for a three.
Well, it was a torrid pace there in the first half, and I was wondering if they could continue that in the second.
There's plenty of time. You don't have to worry about all the threes.
Rory on top of him. Tight defense.
See?
Gets it out to Swackhammer. Who's Ivy?
They must live and die by this.
Mansfield. Could be showtime. He gets fouled.
Got to be shooting two.
Fouled by Swackhammer, his first. And
he's a good player.
Yeah.
Mansfield's going to be at the line shooting two.
That's incredible. First foul.
Logan is an athlete.
Look like Swackhammer and Mansfield have some just jokey words.
I'd like to be a bird on them two shoulders because Dylan and Logan have been talking crap to each other.
No. They were just talking about being Facebook friends.
Mansfield.
Yeah.
Mansfield makes the first
one.
Been
there, done that.
Well, this is how you make your new social contacts, you know.
Second one's up and good. Evans back in.
All right, Sherman's down 11, 4:06 remaining in the third quarter play.
Shea goes out. Ivy with the basketball.
Still having a problem getting it in.
Gets it there. Hey, Travis, sometimes you need to explain to the fans, because I'm not really even clear on myself. How come, like sometimes when you're out of bounds, you have to stand, and
sometimes you can move.
Right.
If it's a made bucket, you can move the baseline. If it's dead ball spot foul in the official hands until you guys stand still, or you can be called for traveling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Kennedy, three-pointer. That's good. Quickly down the other end, Mansfield puts the shirt up, and he gets the bucket, and they're going to call the foul, I think, on, who's that on, Kennedy?
All right, so Kennedy gets the foul.
It's his third.
That's his third foul. Sherman's had 4 fouls.
What do you think about that? I kind of thought he was pretty good.
Set.
I thought he had pretty good. I thought he was set, too.
Well, I would say
That's
no.
another one I don't like that call.
But I've got the better vantage point.
Mansfield makes the bonus.
That's another one I don't like that call. Charge. It could go either way. Like Robbie was saying, I wouldn't want them guys' jobs.
I was going to say, that's why you got refs, right?
Well,
We need Joe Davis. Where's Joe Davis when, we need Joe Davis right now.
You got to call him.
Not cards out at Coles.
At Coles, yeah.
With his hat on.
Of course.
With his Bermuda triangle hat.
He's even...
Slackhammer goes to the bucket. He gets fouled.
Bogart. Smith. Morey.
Bogart, that's his third.
All right, so Dylan has 3 fouls now.
Slackhammer makes the first one.
Looks like we've got an official from the Ohio State Athletic Association behind us. Maybe he's watching. Behind the two of you, directly behind you. He's got the fuzzy sweater on.
There's supposed to be one of each. They get reviewed for playoff games.
Right, yeah, for tournament.
Next one's up. That's good.
Well, and this, we knew it was going to be a good matchup.
That's probably why he's here.
Mansfield has underneath, puts a little left-hander up. That's good.
Easy little bucket for the Hurricane there.
They're just letting Jeffrey go where he wants.
Hurricane's up 11.
You got to stop him.
You're not going to stop him.
I know.
Ivy.
You may slow him down, but you're not going to stop him.
Ivy hasn't done much.
It's white ball. Ooh.
Oh!
You know we got a break. It was off Edler.
Oh, yeah. That should go to Wilmington.
Overrule. It was off. Oh,
they're going to overrule.
You knew they got a break.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it was off Edler.
Well, he's not going to any tournament games.
So when they have that problem, why don't they just call a jump ball? I mean, you can do that, can't you?
Well, I guess you could. But still, it would go to whoever had the possession arrow.
Yeah, but at least that's a fair way to do it.
Long and they'll be doing this silly come over here to the screen and reviewing in high school.
Well, we could do it. I mean, we've got the capability.
Shots up, good. By number 32,
Hogan.
Mansfield going
Trying
the
to
other
put some
way.
pressure on him.
Right down the middle of the lane.
Got it.
Makes it
Like I said, you're not going to stop.
51 to 40, 11-point differential here.
Jeffries is pulling him away.
It's like they're just not guarding him, you know. Down the other way.
Too much
Travel.
All right, Sherman's travel turns it over to the Hurricane.
The shot was put up by Edler, but he missed it.
Looks like there's a lot of tired players out on that floor.
I'm tired just watching them.
I'm not making any comment, Charlie. I'm going to be nice to you because it's Christmas.
Oh.
I'll pick up.
That'll last about 2 minutes. Smith has it. Over to Mansfield. Has it way out by the Hurricane. Bogard. Left side over to Rory.
Wilmington running a high wheel cut.
They're looking for a cutter.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh, he's there too.
Good
Bogard, three-pointer.
Got it. Wilmington with a 14-point lead now.
Can't believe Hoops is not making adjustments here.
Shot by Slackhammer, kind of off balance.
He's trying to bring
the other way. Nice pass by Bogard to Smith.
He's trying to make up for the team, and he's not going to be able to win it by himself.
Nope,
He's an outstanding player, but he's not the team.
Well, Unioto's got a whole bunch of one-on-one and four watching. Watch his shot.
Ivy drives lane.
That's a nice
puts
one.
it up, and that's good. He's a good ball player.
Yeah, got a little fingertip roll there. It was great.
For a senior, I'm surprised he doesn't try to take more of a leadership role in this team. He needs some confidence, man. Somebody needs to get in his head and go, boy, son, you can do this, you know?
That's why Cameron Kennedy, I'm assuming.
What was the name of that chicken in the cartoon? Boy, I said son. I said
Foghorn Leghorn.
That's what you sounded like, Charlie.
I told you.
No, I'm telling you. Am I wrong? I think the guy's got some skill.
Wait till piano comes dropping on your head or something like that.
I'll move, so that'd be Travis.
Yeah.
56-42.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm your dad. Don't even be calling me your dad.
Boy, I told you.
I hear you.
I'm just talking about the little chicken hawk and the foghorn.
Yeah, I know you are.
Foghorn leg.
Bogard with the basketball. Rory, long three-pointer. No good.
Got his own.
No. Ball goes out of bounds, and that's the end of the quarter. 56-42.
All right.
Wilmington's pulled away, 14 on him. Two at the half?
Yeah, no, one. So can the Shermans actually make a comeback, guys?
Woo. 22 to 18. No, that ain't right.
Just do the Common Core math.
I didn't write down.
33-34.
Wilmington had a 1-point lead at the half.
34-33.
Right.
So that'd be 22 to 9.
22 to 9.
Yeah, 22 to 9 quarter there for the Cane.
And that's typical of Wilmington. If they're going to pull away from a team, it's going to be in the second half. The other team gets a little tuckered. And,
so what do you do, Coach? You're down 14 here. What do you do?
I mean, it's going to take a flurry of good shooting. They've been taking bad shots.
The full-court press ain't getting it. If you're Unioto, drop back to half-court man-to-man. Control the cutters. Cheat off of it.
They did that a lot the first half.
Going to zone ain't going to help you because Dylan's very good and the Mansfield going to pick it apart.
Well, they'll just hold the ball out. I mean,
and
I got
8 minutes. They're looking every shot they're looking at's a three. Ivy had the only one that went for a two. Everything else was a three ball.
Yeah, I think they're overplaying.
Too much kicking it for depending on your three ball.
They need to go back and do some just some basics and consistency and take good shots because that's the only thing that's going to keep them in this game.
And Mr. Ogan would be in there over Mr. Hill because he's not getting it done. He's exhausted.
But he's got 8 points for him. Ogan's got 4.
Yeah.
Island.
That's why he's there and I'm not.
Unioto starts out the fourth quarter with the basketball. 3-pointer by Kennedy. No good. Roy comes down with the bound. Mansfield heading the other way.
Trying to trap.
Couldn't believe it hadn't been called foul there.
Hill got reach around.
Yeah. Not a very good pass there by Curtis Boucher.
I said they dropped back to that half-court trap. This is killing them, waiting too long to get in an offense.
Ivy tries to force it inside, throws it away. Bogart gets it. They're going the other way. Over to Smith, a little 10-footer from the left side. That's good. That's probably the biggest positive tonight for Wilmington. Matt Smith's not afraid to shoot the ball tonight.
No.
Shot up.
Trying to put back.
2 shots there by Unioto, by Hill and Kennedy. Neither one of them go down. And Mansfield's walking the ball up for Kane. 58-42. Boucher has it left side. Matt Smith. Over to Rory. Back up to
a little time here and play keep away.
I think they are. You don't see that much anymore, you know?
Ooh. I'd still like to see a shot clock of some type. Yeah, 35 seconds, something like that.
Bogart just got hit in the face, no foul.
Gonna call it here. Or maybe
I like to call a timeout. Yeah, Bogart just got hit in the face.
That's official timeout.
Yeah.
No, white coach. 30-second, Wilmington timeout.
All right, so Wilmington takes a timeout. They're leading now 16, 58-42.
What do you think in a case like that where you got a kid who might be injured, just let the ball play, huh? Because you said
he should have called the timeout. The official should have called the timeout. Once Dylan had the ball under control and there was no chance for Unioto to steal it, he should have called timeout. Because he can do that.
Yeah.
but 10-1 Noska taking it because he's probably said he's going to go into some kind of wheel motion. Let's burn 45 seconds to a minute off each time to get a shot.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no hurry for the Hurricane.
No.
Absolutely not.
Slackhammer taking a break.
And Ivy's out of the game.
Now, is this a Division I team that Wilmington is playing?
No.
I was just saying two. That's what I thought. I thought they were a D2 school. They went a couple games into the tournament last year, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they had a great season last year. We did a game with Greenfield.
The Cottrell boy, remember, broke both arms?
That's right, yeah.
Ball's thrown down the corner to Bogard. He throws the ball away, tries to get to Goucher on the other side. It's going to go back to Unioto.
Little twists, too many. Wilmington cannot do that.
Still going to play man-to-man, Noska is.
Well,
just a little slow down ball.
Yeah, rarely do they play anything, but obviously this man-to-man will slow him down just in its...
I mean, he's not trapping. He's just a little pressure to slow the ball down.
Right. Burn a little time.
Shot. Right side. No
Short
good.
legs.
That was by White.
White.
Another way, Wilmington has it. Bogard has it out on top. See how much time they do burn before they shoot a shot.
They're trying to trap.
Mansfield could have shot up there, passed on it.
Ooh.
They're trying to burn time.
Yeah, they're burning time.
And the Lori gets it back out to Goucher or to Bogard. Just playing a little keep away here, folks. Mansfield drives right side lane, forces a shot up. Got it. It's good.
And it got a foul.
Go on down, man.
Down there, Logan.
Mansfield gets the double.
All right, Jeffrey Mansfield attempting to make it 3.
60-42. Mansfield going the line, try to get the bonus.
Jeffrey's been picking up the scoring part for Noska. Everybody was worried
Jeffrey is, he's been filling in some great play.
He should be about 20-something right now.
He's had some good games. That Clinton Massey game, he scored 30.
21.
Yeah.
He's got 21 right now.
Yeah.
61-42, 19-point advantage. I really didn't see this happening. Did you?
No.
You really strong.
I think, but I think they just got tired. They got wore out. I mean,
There it is.
He's done that 3 or 4 times. 35.
Everything is short.
Yeah.
Peyton Hill will take the shot. He's dished it out 3 or 4 times.
If you're tired, that's going to happen.
You can tell by the way the ball's falling short.
Right.
Mansfield loses the ball.
All right, coming back to the Shermans.
For Evans.
Goucher back in the game.
Yeah, I didn't picture this happening.
19-point advantage. Unioto with the basketball. Edler has it out on top. Dribbles toward the left side. Gets it taken away. On the pass by Mansfield. Gets over to Goucher. Back to Mansfield. And it's up and in. Quickly down the other way. We got a foul on Mansfield. Fisher was trying to go up for the dunk, and that didn't quite work.
This Tuesday, we're going to be in Beaver Creek. The Beavers are going to be playing Hamilton. The Big Blue will be in. Yeah.
Travis is doing that game?
Travis, you were going to...
Yeah, I got to check our schedule. I think we have an opening.
Yeah. I think you said earlier, but we got to make sure so that we know we've got it covered.
I will tomorrow check and get with you.
All right. See, look, even the free throws are short. They're tired.
Legs, conditioning.
Yeah. Well, one thing we know, Noska does not, he won't let anybody not be in condition. If you're not going to run up down the court the whole 4 quarters, you're not going to be in.
Unioto shot everybody in the SVC because they got shooters, and it's not a real strong. They just outside shooters shot everybody out of the gym.
Right.
63-43.
All right, Hurricane bringing the ball in.
And then the SVC, they're like the Wilmington, get up and down the floor.
Yep. I go to Bogard. Bogard bring it up. Unioto's trying to trap Mansfield. He needs to get the ball across half court. He does. Ivy run up against him, gets the foul.
Foul is on Trey Ivy. Number 10, Casey
White coming back in.
Yeah, Bradley. I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
You have to go home and floss now.
Yep. Bogard. Puts it over to Smith. Back to Bogard. Left side. Gets to Roy. Down low on the left block. Puts it up and in.
They can't stop that.
It's going to mess around and be a 30-point game if they keep doing this. And I never figured this out in Unioto.
Foul Rory. Ivy will be going to the line.
All right, we'll have 2 shots here.
Trey Ivy to the right side.
There, bro.
Wilmington's 3rd foul. Really, Wilmington hasn't fouled as much in the second half.
No.
They're actually letting them play 3 to 5.
Shots up. Good. By Ivy. Second one's up, and that's good as well. Ivy has 7. Mansfield has it. He's going to get taken away if he doesn't get rid of it. He gets the ball across half court. 2 Unioto tanks on him. Get it back out to him. Still being guarded by 2.
Oh, bad pass.
Yeah, right there, Smith. He just should have put the ball up. Shot ball on the other end.
Can't miss
by
those.
Kennedy.
You cannot miss those. Those are easy.
Bogard has it. On the left side, jumps middle of the lane. 3-pointer, Laurie.
Chris has really been coming alive with those 3-point shots.
And he's got 3 tonight. 4, excuse me.
Yeah,
He's got
4.
Kennedy, 3 ball
Nice
on the
one.
other end, puts it in.
All right, we trade threes.
Ball's thrown away. Goes back to Unioto.
Kennedy, I think.
Don a lot of times does those no-look passes, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're
just missed
successful,
it.
sometimes they're not.
Well, Mansfield just missed it, though. We got a timeout here.
All right, 30-second timeout.
Full timeout.
Full? Okay, they switched it.
Full timeout by Coach Noska. Wilmington up 20. So you're doing a lot of subbing now, White Oak now, or still at Greenfield?
White Oak a lot, but I just went Monday to the alternative school over at Oaks.
Charlie?
Gentleman's retiring.
Yeah.
But they're discussing what pay is because Greenfield, as soon as I'm done down there at White Oak with coaching for the season, Candy's needed me back at Greenfield.
Yeah.
So I gave them a price that I needed to have between White Oak. Because White Oak said I'd keep me busy at Greenfield a lot.
We found your long-lost brother, Charlie, over there in the little pointed hat.
No,
we got him on camera right now. He looks just like you.
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
can see the family resemblance.
Rick, I thought you had your eyes worked on this summer. Matter of fact, I took your butt down there. I know you did. Might want to open them. Is this a full-time position at the
Yeah.
alternative school?
Over at Lower Oaks, but like I said,
Well, they pay well, too, usually.
well, I don't know if it's going to be aid pay or teacher pay, so we'll find out. I'm supposed to know before break's over.
What are they paying now? That should be easy.
They didn't tell me whether I'm getting aid. I've been there 2 days, Monday and Tuesday.
No, I mean, they told you.
Yeah.
What they pay the last person, aid pay or teacher pay, should be the same.
He kind of didn't want to talk about it. He was still there walking me through it to see if I wanted it or not.
Oh, bad throw.
Mansfield almost throws it away. Bogard saves it there. 68-48.
Hurricane just
Sorry, we
running time.
digress there a little bit, but we
Well,
have a 20-point spread.
That's
here.
right, yeah.
Wilmington is.
Everybody wants to hear about your personal
Wilmington's,
business.
Hey, sometimes it's easy. You know, they used to have gossip shows. Don't you remember Rhoda Barrett and all those guys? The Hollywood Minute.
Charlie, I'm not that old.
Yeah, right. older than freaking dirt. All right, into Smith, now on the left block, throws it out to Rory. Didn't take the three.
Thought about a three.
They're just burning time, guys. Oh, Rory throws the three up that time.
Go.
Ivy has it, going quickly the other way. Getting into number 12, he puts a shot up, and he's hammered by Rory.
It's his fourth.
It's like Alex Wright getting ready to come in and Edler coming in.
Yep, that's his third.
Is this his third?
Nick Atkins, 6'5",
Wilmington's fourth foul.
junior. No, yeah, Wilmington's fourth, but not Rory, only his third. Nick Atkins, first one's up, very good.
Nothing really falling for the Shermans now. They're just sort of out of kilter.
I'm thinking that Mr. Hoops is with pulling Swackhammer is conceding. Don't want him to get hurt. It's early in the season.
68-48.
No, I mean, you're not.
Don't pick up something dumb and get one of your top players hurt.
Next one's up and good by
I'm
Atkins.
thinking Mr. Knott's going to be getting Dylan and Mansfield out there soon for something dumb happens.
Yeah, man, 41, if they're just going to play keep away, I mean.
Well, you never know. Somebody got to make a foul and do something to
Undercut
somebody
you.
hurt.
Oh, I know.
Seen it happen before.
Oh, yeah.
Seen somebody not mean to get somebody hurt.
Yep, Mansfield drives right side.
All right,
What's up and him?
Jeffrey makes a two. He's going to try for three here.
Yeah, he's finally. Oscar's starting to pull him. Mansfield's coming out on the make.
Who was that foul call on?
I didn't see it. Oh, he missed it.
No good on the bonus shot. Ivy has it. Drives right side lane. What are they going to call? Going to call blocking foul against Evans.
So Brady Evans, Wilmington's quarterback in the football.
Freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
Brady is.
Well, he's also a freshman basketball player, Charlie.
Very astute of you, Rick. You have such a knack for the obvious.
Well, I was educated at public school.
Ivy.
Uh-oh. There he goes with GCL league.
Oh, yeah.
That's Charlie.
First one's up. Good by Ivy.
Remember, I'm Lutheran. That's almost Catholic. And I love
That's Catholic
I
right.
love those guys with the gold helmets.
That's right.
It's Catholic right. You're you guys, I'll tell you what.
Wow. Charlie, we all don't go down the river in order to get baptized. We actually do it, in the church.
Actually, the time I got baptized was in the church.
I thought it was in your bathtub.
Shots up, Ivy, no good. Rebound by Unioto.
Got a foul?
Foul on Goucher.
Curtis Goucher makes the foul.
Number 13, David Ader. Boy, Unioto's got a lot of juniors and seniors up there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're going to be,
And all juniors and seniors.
and their junior varsity team's kind of thin.
They got beat, didn't they?
Yeah, they may not be the.
May not be the powerhouse.
No, they may have to take a back seat to one of the other schools for a while.
Well, knowing these guys, they knew it was coming. They scheduled some other ones out of the league that weren't quite as tough.
Well, they got a bunch of juniors. I mean,
Well, you still have Swackhammer in them. Maybe one more year.
yeah.
Well, he's not going to be going to the pros from here, so.
He gets it over to number 34, Colt Smith. Seen some action here tonight. Alex Wright has it.
Colt Smith, that's like, in fact, I don't know. I might know his dad.
Brady Evans has it way out on top, just standing there.
Well, nobody's challenged him, so he's not going to do anything. They're sitting back in the zone. Now they're coming out.
Evans goes down the middle of the lane. He gets fouled by number 2, Clay Edler.
Speaking on that note, Edler, Trey, Ivy, and Ogan are the only seniors that have seen the floor. The rest have been juniors, so they got at least one more year.
Yep.
One more good year to compete.
Well, Wilmington will be, I'm assuming, traveling. They'll be traveling there to play them next year.
That league they're in, that Wilmington's going into, is tough. We played it the other night against Bethel Tate.
Woo. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Clinton, Massey, East Clinton, and Wilmington. It's gonna be a tough league.
Evans makes the next one.
Well, Charlie, he's just chomping at the bit to be driving us down there. I'm going to make him drive the whole time.
God.
Go to Bethel Tate.
I'll drive this car.
He's getting the vibe all set up for us.
You can hit Butterbees while you're down there.
Butterbees?
It's almost like an Applebee's or Rooster.
It's called Butterbees?
Yeah.
What do they serve?
Fouls on Colt Smith.
A little bit of everything. That's where the coaches down home, where I'm at, go hang out.
All the rotund coaches?
Going to... Were you trying to take a shot at Travis there?
Yeah. No. He just said the coaches. I mean, Butterbees. What do you? It's like Butterball. It's like turkey.
Hey.
Ivy. Shots up. Good. 71-53 here, folks. Wilmington. Big lead. 16 seconds to go. Now Wilmington needed this after that not devastating, but disappointing loss the other night.
Yeah, very disappointing.
Second one is up. We have a jump ball. And it's going to go to Wilmington.
Back to Wilmington. 12.6 seconds to go.
12.6 seconds, yeah. Wouldn't you, if your Unioto's coach has called off the dogs here? I mean, I guess he has.
Yeah, they probably told him not to foul.
7 seconds. Get the ball across half court. 1 second.
That's it.
Yep. 71-53. The Wilmington Hurricane are victorious tonight.
Pretty impressive win tonight for the Hurricane.
It was 24, 25 at one time, and ended up being 18.
Yeah.
So, well, at halftime there was only one.
Yeah.
Well, I still say once again it comes back to endurance. You know, if you can't run 4 quarters with a Hurricane, you're gonna end up like this.
Right.
So, anyway.
Well, scoring today for Unioto, Slackhammer had 11, Elder 5, White 2, Kennedy had 11, not three three-pointers though. Nick Atkins 1, Trey Ivy 9, Ogan 4, Fisher 1, and Peyton Hill had 8. And Peyton Hill probably could have had 20 if he'd taken the shots.
Oh, yeah.
He dished the ball out a lot.
He had a whole lot of it. He was kicking it out for the threes.
For Wilmington, Brady Evans had 4. Matthew Smith, glad to see him get on the board here today, had 9. And that's big because he had a lot of open shots the other night he just didn't take. It's like, dude, you got to take it.
Well, I think that particularly with this last game, there were only 3 that really scored any. And so I think that what Coach Noska was interested is getting more people in the scoring mood so that you can't just shut down 2 or 3 players.
No.
Dylan Bogard with 12. Mansfield, wow, let's see.
Oh, 30, 29.
23.
23?
No, wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 25.
Another great performance by Jeffrey Mansfield.
Woolery. Woolery also, though, Woolery had 4 threes.
Yeah.
So there's 12. Woolery had 21, guys.
Right.
That's kind of quiet, 21, actually.
And Noska, that's what Coach Noska, that's what he needed.
This is
fill
what
in
you need.
for Jaron and the other ones he lost.
Well, once again, it's my contention that anytime the Hurricane can get in the 60 or above,
they're good.
They're going to win.
Yeah.
And that was the same thing last year. We hammered that even with Cumberland. If the Hurricane were in 60 and above, then with their defense, they were going to win. Yeah. And I think that's the same thing. Hey, have a happy Christmas. And, so I think that at this point,
Angie Schiller.
We want to thank Bogard's Memphis-style Southern Barbecue for bringing you Hurricane basketball tonight. Stop down, 975 South Street in Wilmington, Ohio. Stop in, eat in, or drive through, or just order and go pick it up. But we want to thank Marty once again. Anything else you guys want to add before we sign off?
Looks like we have triple trouble here in front of us. Dang.
Yeah.
Look at these fellas. They look like little rascals in front of us.
I don't know. Here, you can...
Cute kids.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say, we love Campus Nation.
We love Campus Nation.
You can't say that?
You didn't give them enough money, Charlie.
I'll give her, hey, you guys want some popcorn? Just take it with you. You guys share, okay?
Carter will eat it. Won't you, Carter?
All right, well, for Travis O'Connor and Charlie Hargrave and Rick Phillips, don't forget our next regular broadcast will be this Tuesday at Beaver Creek for the Beaver Creek-Hamilton game. So tune in. It'll start at about 7 o'clock with our pregame, 7:30 with the tip-off. For Campus Nation, this is Rick Phillips with the crew. Good night, everybody, and go King.